guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through a thrift haul. So every Friday I go to a Goodwill that's about an hour away from me and I pick up a couple of things. I take really cute buggy pictures. Well, I like the pictures. I think they're cute to see all the toys like going home with me. Every time when I bring them back, I'm always like, oh, you found a new home. It kind of gives me Toy Story vibes, like old toys that no one else wants and then they donate them and then those toys are lost and they need a place to live and then they come live at my house. But before we get started, grab a drink, choose a plushie for the video. I'm gonna choose this little ghost today because October. He's a squishable ghost and I got him for my birthday and I love him. But now let's, oh yeah, and we have a sleeping kitty back here too. But let's dive into the things that I got. Let's see. Let's start, let's just open any bag. So I think that this was my most, we're gonna rip it. Yeah, I got this stuff just this Friday, so one day ago. I found a rainbow high doll. And this is Violet, pretty sure. And she also had like a little skirt, another skirt still attached to her. She's in really good condition and she even has clothes. She doesn't have shoes, but I actually probably have extra shoes. Yeah, I think that she's really cute. And she was $2.99, so she was $3. I'm going to be doing vlogs that will probably have a little cleaning up of some of these toys because they haven't been cleaned up yet. And then I also found, this is Shy Violet from Rainbow Bright, like 1983 Hallmark. She is missing her dress, but that's okay because she's kind of clothed. I think it might be really cute to try to make her a little dress. But she's like a big, she's a pretty big doll. Kind of a small Rainbow Bright collection. I have like two little sprites. I have Patio Green and the baby one. I can't remember her name, but I have the baby one. And then Shy Violet will be the biggest one in my collection. I'm really happy about her. She's one of the best finds that I found. Because I like it when I find I like it when I find vintage more than when I find like modern toys. So that was all from Friday. So that's what I'm saying. I only get like a couple little things. There's not a whole lot. Let's see what's in this one. And I honestly keep these in the trunk of my SUV until I do the video because they're a little yucky and a lot of these are plushy, so I can just add them into the wash like right away after this. Oh, so I got this little bird. I don't know the brand. It doesn't really have a brand, but I thought it was really cute. It was $3 and I feel like my son would want this one, so he really loves birds. I'm gonna wash this one and give it to him. I think this might be a parakeet. So yeah, I got that guy. The same day I found something in box. I found Living on the Veg in box. This was $2 and it's literally brand new. It has the tag and everything. This one is called Shmew. I might not be saying that right, but yeah. So I found a new toy. So weird. And then I found my stocking for this Christmas, which is a cute little Barbie stocking. It also still has the Hallmark tag. And it was also $3, $2.99. It's actually brand new. But I am going to use it as my stocking this year, most likely. Unless there's a Care Bear stocking. I wonder if they're Care Bear stockings. But I love that. And then I found a tiny little Cozy Heart penguin. I know this is one of the 2010. Is that the year? I think this is like the 2010. It's like has beans This kind of reminds me of the Hot Topic releases, so it's possible that he's a Hot Topic release. And he was $2. And the total for that day for all that stuff was $11. I rounded up 7 cents. So let's get to the next day. I'm gonna do, I think, all the Goodwill. I have one more bag from a different store, but the other day when I was at Goodwill, I found this big surprise unicorn. These are new, they're in store right now, and they're very expensive. This one has like a little washi tape on it, but this was actually $10. But like these things are like $40 or $50, so I feel like that was a good deal. This one's the little boo boo one. Yeah, I really love it. It has sparkly wings. I think these are these by Zuru? Yeah, they're by Zuru's, and this is literally came out this year. Look at all these. Such a cutie little unicorn. And then from that same day, I got this BuildABear, and it was $5. Stuff was a little expensive that day, which usually I don't think I would probably pay that much. I think that he's from one of the Marvel movies, but he's just a black teddy. I think he used to have a sound box, but it was removed. I just thought he was cute, so I brought him home. Also, that same day I found another Singamajig for $2. He doesn't say a lot right now. I already have one who's the same minty color, but he has like a striped shirt. I'm going to give this guy some new batteries, and then we will get him singing and see what song he sings. But these are really cute. These are like Y2K kind of toys, and I did have one as a kid. I think as a kid I had the red one with the orange lips. But yeah, so it's the second one adding to my collection. And then I got this little, I know what these are called, Kandy Kid. So this is like one of the baby Kandy Kids. She has her clothes, she has her shoes still, her hair is still in pretty good condition, and I thought that she was so cute and magical. She kind of gives me like Lala Loopsy vibes, and I always wanted to get some Kandy Kids, but I never did. So now I have this one, who I paid $3 for. And oh, the last thing from that day is literally the best thing. So I went back through the aisles 3 times, and then I went to the very bottom shelf, and I noticed this guy behind like the rack on the shelf, like he was stuck between. And when I went to go grab him, I noticed like this orange fur ball looking thing that didn't look very appealing. But then I found a Snickle FRS. He was only $2. He is by far the best thing that I found out of all of my thrifting for this month. Oh my god, he is the big one. Guys, Snickle FRS is from Big Comfy Couch, and it was like back in the mid-90s on like Channel 8 or PBS Kids, and I watched that show every single day religiously. I had all of the toys. I rebought the set that I had as a kid from a vintage toy store called Totally Rad Toys in Nashville, and I paid like $200 for that set, but it's literally in box, a Target exclusive. I look for it on eBay all the time, and I've never seen another one boxed. But there's big Snickle FRS and there's big dust mites, and they are so expensive. And I found one. Like I can't even explain to you how cool that is. And yeah, he's the best thing that I found. Him and Shy Violet are probably my favorite finds. But we do have one more bag. Oh, For that trip, it was actually $25. I rounded up 91 cents to Goodwill. So the last one, I went to go get my tattoo. So I was in Nashville, so I was like, oh, I'm already here. I might as well stop at a local thrift store that I used to go to when I lived there, to see if there was any good finds. And I feel like I was very impulsive on this day, and I probably wouldn't have gotten all the things that I got, but that's okay. So we found a Squishmallow pumpkin. He was $2. He's very dirty and he really needs a bath, but I thought he was good to get for spooky season. I also got this doggy who is a pretty old Build-A-Bear. I can tell from the side, but he was $4. I just kind of felt sorry for him, so I'll clean him up, I'll get him some clothes, and I'll add him to my Build-A-Bear collection. I forgot. I just saw something that I forgot. That's so funny. I found this little hippo who was $2, and he was just so sweet. I can't make out the company name, and I've tried to look for him, but I haven't been able to find him. But he is just really cute. I feel like he'd be a good like toy for a baby, or a good gift for a baby. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was kind of impulsive when I really wouldn't usually get plush that didn't have any relation to things that I collect. I found a Charizard. I don't have many Pokemon plushies. This guy was $4, and he's by Tomy. I don't know what year he was made. Let's see. He's a 2017, but he's in pretty good shape, and he's a big guy, so I have to find a place to put him. I'm really thinking about making a display in my living room above the TV of like Kirby and Nintendo type stuff, so I think that would be really cool up there. I found this, which I actually got maybe at the dollar store. It was just thrown in there. This is for my 3-year-old. Then I found this adorable piggy. Look at her. She is a Boyd's bear. Her name is Primrose. She sells her tag. Guys, this is the cutest little pig I've ever seen. As a plushie collector, how could I leave her? If you went in, you collected plush, you saw her, you could walk out the door. Tell me you could leave her behind. I could not leave her behind. And I started looking up more of them. I might start a Boyd's Bear pig collection because the pigs are so adorable. I love her so much. And like the way that she's like floppy and weighted is so cool. And finally, this thrift store is called Music City Thrift. And it says October 9th there is 50% off everything in the whole store. And then lastly, I found the Build-A-Bear bee. She was $4. I thought that she was kind of weird and cute, and yeah, so I picked her up. I brought her home with me, and she's adorable. Look at those eyes. So you'll have to tell me what thrift finds you got this month, what your favorite thing was, and if you had any of these things before as a kid. I know I didn't get a lot of vintage. Hopefully I get more. I know that I'll have to be more picky going into thrifting because I don't want to get too many things that I'm not intentionally trying to find. And you'll have to let me know your favorite thrift finds for the month of October. For me, it has to be Shy Violet and Snickle FRS because I love when I find vintage, especially for such good prices. Like and subscribe because I'm gonna have so many cool videos, especially if you want to see these toys that are about to get their baths. And I will see you in the next one. Stay whimsical. Bye guys.